Howdy gamers, and welcome back to another episode of the Ironman series. Continuing from last time, I am still working on the summoning grind. Originally, I was thinking about getting 96, but we got plenty of charms and supplies from the Archglacior, so I'm just gonna go knock out 99. One problem though is I was a little short on the secondaries, so I went over and made 3,000 rune bars. Yeah, I was over at my parents for Thanksgiving, and there was some time to AFK, so I got that done. So with the adamant bars too, we got about 9,000 secondaries for our roughly 9,000 blue charms. More than enough to knock out the 99. I do actually have to do it on Voice of Saren though, but that's fine. You can do a lot of charms per hour, so I just have to wait until it is the Amlod Voice of Saren. You get 20% extra XP. And on top of all this, I guess as a bonus, to give some context, I'm currently pulling an all-nighter for God knows why, and I've been fletching for the past, 8+ hours, so I have over 10,000 magic shield bows cut. We had over 13,000 of these magic logs, so I've been planning on getting through them eventually, because I do want to actually make the strong shield bows, break them down for those tensile components. Definitely going to need those for the spring cleaner in the future, so I'm kind of paying myself forward here. And in the meantime, I got 95 fletching, easy. And I guess we should cover all the bases. So currently there is an event going on, the Golden Party at Hunt. When this video goes up, I'm sure this is probably already going to be going for a week or two. But yeah, this is just a little over a month to complete it, and just by doing different tasks you can get parts of a golden partyette, and if you can get 8 shards you can make one. It doesn't seem that hard to get. During the fletching and I did a little bit of woodcutting, I got 2 shards, and then you get 1 extra shard for just being a premier member, so I'm only missing 5. So I just wanted to mention this, maybe here and there I can throw in some grinding for these if I get close. As I'm an Iron Man, the partyette really doesn't have any value to me, but it'd be cool to have. I mean, this is probably the only chance for me to get it. 90 summoning? I knew it was gonna be fast, but we're zooming through this. 92. Now, the method to train summoning is actually really simple. The premise is that you run to the obelisk in Amelod, do your pouches, and then you want to bank at Ithel using the attuned teleport crystal. I have it in my pocket slot. Make sure to go get that item if you don't have it. Yeah, pop your preset and then rinse and repeat. A really good tip on how to get to the obelisk effectively is right when you see your character just get on the bridge next to the bank, you want to use Bladed Dive on a tile in front of the robot's glass machine, and that way it'll put you into a tile where you can directly double surge right to the obelisk. Super nice and fluid. I'll be honest, I had a lot of fun with this method. It definitely took a while to get used to, and of course I wasn't perfect, but it was just really enjoyable just zooming and getting so much XP an hour. And I'm not joking, this can push several million XP per hour when you have the Voice of Saren. It is insane. Beautiful 96 summoning. The coveted level for the Pack-Yak and the Ripper Demon. I mean, that was the initial plan, but let's knock out these last 3 levels. Infuse pouch for the last time. 99 summoning. Woo! That was quick. Something awesome happened during this, 5 minutes ago. Let's see if I can find it in the chat. Congratulations, you have a golden party hat shard. You can find it in your bank. So I got the one for combat right here. You can actually get it from summoning. I was really hoping we could get it by the time I was at 99. And like I said, I got it 5 minutes before this level, so that's pretty sick. Yeah, 4 out of 8. And there is still 2 that are guaranteed for me, so I just have to hopefully get lucky on one of these 3. But that is not what matters. What matters is that we have this skill finished now. We have access to Pack-Yaks, Ripper Demon pouches, which there actually is a little bit more work I have to go and do for those, so I will hold off on that. But it's nice to have the level requirement. And yeah, my bank is an absolute mess now with all these pouches. So let me bring out everything important. That means all of these. Normally, you can turn them back in for 70% of the shards that you use. So let's say one of the pouches took 100 shards, I would get 70 back. But my boy, Mr. Amlot over here, can actually give you 77% if you get the hard Tyrannon Diary done. I've mentioned it before, but the Tyrannon Diary is just a step above every other diary, so a hard diary is like getting closer to like elite level difficulty, but I went out and completed a lot of requirements over time passively, so I'm only missing one more. Complete a Morvran Slayer assignment that's both been preferred and extended. As far as I know, all I need to do is just prefer the task that I have at that time, and it should automatically extend it. So I currently have Abbey Demons from, I believe I got it from Morvran, so if I go to Morvran, I should be able to just straight up prefer that and then finish the task when we'll have the diary done, and we can turn in all these pouches and get some money back, because I definitely spent a lot of money on this grind. Not breaking the bank though, because Glacier was so gracious to me. Over here, 100 points. Thank God I have the 150 points. For a second I thought I wasn't gonna have it, but yeah, prefer. I really don't care to do Abbey Demons, but we're just gonna do it for the diary. So bam. Yeah, and it extended my amount. So if I finish this task, it should complete the achievement. If it doesn't, I am going to scream. As always, you get a perk with the cape. So this one's actually pretty decent. It has a chance of not consuming a charm when you're infusing pouches. I think it's 2%. You know, that sounds really good, but I'm going to be honest. I think nowadays, charms are not the limiting factor for summoning. It's the secondaries. Unless you go do, you know, like 500,000 Archglacior and you have billions of Water Talismans. I really do think you get enough charms. But, you know, it is a perk that is okay. Not that this is ever going to happen, but I will say, if I ever do get 120 summoning banked, I'm going to do it. And I guess while we're in the area, let's go and toggle the summoning challenges off. It's a really easy daily challenge, so it's not bad to have on, I suppose. But it's not a skill I need anymore, so confirm. The more of these 99s I knock out, the more dungeoneering challenges I can get per day. And that is the dream. Yep, that counted. The Tyrannon hard tasks are done. There we are. The Tyrannon Quiver 3. So it actually has one additional prayer bonus. I'm going to be honest, I really don't know what other stuff I get from this diary, so I'm going to look at that quick. 40,000 Herblore, thank you. Alright, Amelot, give me the goods. Oh, I have to do them individually? What the fuck? What is that? Nearly 1.4 million shards. So if I didn't get this diary done, I would have gotten like well over 100,000 less. So I saved like 3 mil cash doing this. And that's a diary I should have done a long time ago. As for other additional effects, it doesn't look that crazy for this one. I do get 2 more teleports on the Quiver, which is kind of nice. The Elf Camp, which I do need this for some clue scrolls, so a very good teleport. And also the Mushroom Patch. That's kind of convenient. Maybe I can get back into the mushroom runs. Oh, and they're dead. Very cool. Let's sell our shards, and we're back up to 59 mil. So you might have noticed I actually had less than that when I started. I took out the 35 mil I had from the Archglacior that was in my alchemy machine. So yeah, we're sitting good. That's after summoning. We're still at 60 mil cash. Gonna need it too, because we're gonna be doing construction pretty soon. But yeah, that is that grind complete. All in all, though, that was a pretty fun grind. I shit you not, guys. That summoning was like 3 to 4 hours of like just actually training it. It's a joke. Most of it is getting the supplies. So glad to have it done. And now we can move on to our next goal, which of course is still going to be the Ripper Demon pouches. Thing is, though, I have some extra plans that go along with that and Slayer. So I'm actually going to leave that for the next video. And instead, I thought of something cool I could do to kind of like spice up this video at least. Because, I mean, you know, summoning was pretty quick. As with the diaries, another part of the game that I feel like I've really been slacking on are the quests. We still got so many to do, and namely, Sliske's Endgame. This series, I remember really liking it when it came out. I did them as they came out, and they're pretty long, and there's a lot of quests I gotta do. Just from Sliske's Endgame, there are 3, and then inside here, there's even more. So it's gonna be a lot of questing, all culminating to Sliske's Endgame. Let's do this. Oh, and I kind of forgot. During the Abbey Demon task, I got to a level 12 Dragon Rider Lance. Boom, 112 invention. That's Tybwo when I trio done, the classic. Every time I do this quest, it feels like it gets shorter. Next on the list is Heroes Welcome. Kind of excited to do this quest again. Always a fan of Viking-themed stuff. Yeah. I definitely have mixed feelings about this one. They introduced this really cool-looking Viking god, and he dies within 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm never gonna forgive Chegix on that one, but other than that, the quest is kind of boring. Kindred Spirits done. I didn't realize you got 100,000 XP though. Oh, I got a crafting level? Okay. There it is. The rewards are nice. Honestly, one of the best rewards for quests, but yeah, I didn't enjoy that at all. It was just a lot of unnecessary stuff. But, if anything, we unlock the Saren spells, which are on the, they're on the Ancient Spellbook, but we also unlock, and a lot of them are actually pretty sick. Like, for example, Superheat Form. It automatically burns logs that you're cutting, as well as helping smithing in a prayer, which is kind of sick. And there's a bunch of other ones that are kind of cool as well. So they will definitely find some use later on. Yo, Children of Ma complete. I remember when this quest came out, it was easily my favorite quest that they released. I can see why. I wouldn't say it's my favorite that I've done now, but it's still pretty good. Like, compared to Light Within, like, I literally saw no positive of Light Within. That quest is so bad. This one, though, not too bad. The shadow part, the nightmare part, a little frustrating, but once I found the strat of, like, you literally put your camera like this, and you can see the entire arena, it was okay. And the fact that there's Tony Hawk Pro Skater in this quest, solid 9 out of 10. But yeah, the quest rewards are pretty nuts. We got 100,000 XP in a bunch of skills. I don't know which ones, actually. Oh, it's only 2 skills. Agility and Divination. And then we get 3 chapters of 100,000 XP. Okay, then. I totally forgot this existed. So, 300,000 Herblore. Thank you very much. Bam. 102 Herblore. Yeah, so the main reason I, like, went and decided to do this questing grind, on top of just doing quests, is I unlocked these Nightmare creatures, which are a level 80 Slayer creature, and they drop Nightmare Gauntlets. I think they're like 1 in 2,000 or something on task. And yeah, very good gauntlet for the range. It would be nice to get it when we actually go back to Slayer, so good we have it unlocked. And yeah, we have to obviously go and slay soon for the River Demon. But yeah, the last thing I want to do to round out the video is Sliske's Endgame, which I should have all the requirements now. Well, here we are at the halfway point of the maze for Sliske's Endgame. You have to go through 2 of them, and we're done with the first, so. Now for the final fight. I don't think I'm geared, because I just jumped right into this, but we'll see how it goes. Complete. It's really not bad. I need to put it, somewhere in my mind that this one is not a bad one. And the rewards are bonkers. 5 lamps of 250,000. It's that dumb. Like, if you don't have overloads, do this quest and you'll probably have them. It's that much XP. Yeah, 400k away from 103. We're getting there, though. 107 is still the goal. We also hit over 325 quest points. From all this questing, we've reached another threshold. So let's go and grab another dice and, obviously get a die. That's what we do here. This is a tier 4, so it's an elite dice. That we could get a 3rd age die, a blood die, but it's probably going to be some stupid, non-fortunate item worth 20k. So here we go. That is a fortune, at least. So, we'll take it. It's not a big deal. Right. Well, that looks like the end. Ignore the HP bar on the top of the screen. I don't know why it's still there. I killed Sliscade so long ago. But yeah, it still is HP bar. I don't know. Kind of dim. But yeah, pretty solid progress in this video. Realistically, the main stuff was with the summoning, but I just thought, wanted to spice up the video a little bit more. So I thought the questing was nice, and I'm glad we knocked it out. I've mentioned it a little bit, but the goal is still clear as day. I want to get to Karapak, but there are 2 more things I need to do, or at least I want to do. Need is a strong word, but Next video is going to focus on the Slayer for the Ripper Demon. I was just going to go and knock him out now with the summoning, but it actually turns out there's a lot more to it that I want to do, so we're going to leave that for next time. And then we're just getting so close to being able to try out the Dragon Boy. I'm so excited. Drop a like and a comment if you enjoyed the video. It really does help with the algorithm. If you haven't yet, go check out the live stream over on Twitch. Come over and say hi. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.